With an expected surge of COVID-19 patients, the state is looking to convert spaces into medical overflow facilities that will be able to temporarily house patients who are recovering. Well, today, Governor Jared Polis unveiled the first big project of that type at Denver's Convention Center. News Channel 13's Chase Golightly joins us live in our newsroom to tell us how that convention center will be used and what it could mean for similar spaces here in southern Colorado. Chase?
Heather, needless to say, there won't be any regular events happening at the Colorado Convention Center anytime soon. Now it's being converted into a temporary hospital so that traditional hospitals will continue to have room for the most critical patients.
The Colorado Convention Center, known for hosting thousands of people at a time, will soon be hosting a different crowd, those recovering from COVID-19.
These are used to step down folks from critical care that aren't ready to go home.
Governor Jared Polis wearing a hard hat as he addressed media Friday, saying it will be open in about 2 weeks with 2,000 hospital beds.
We need to prepare for a realistic bad case scenario model in terms of making sure that there are enough beds for those who need that critical access care, and that's what this work is.
Polis says those recovering here will be cared for with nurses on standby, and they will have supplies like oxygen and ventilators ready to go if needed.
Folks are still contagious. They need to be watched because at any moment the virus could take a turn for the worse, and they may need to be moved to a hospital. But in the meantime, they can get better here.
The reason for facilities like this is so when Colorado reaches the peak of its COVID crisis, hospitals won't be overcrowded with patients.
Looking at the numbers, it's certainly possible that there will need to be hundreds of patients here or dozens of patients here that are transferred from the hospitals to free up those beds when they're needed.
That peak now expected to hit sometime in May. As far as how long this will be going on, as far as social distancing and stay-at-home precautions,
it is likely to be a part of our future until there is a vaccine or a demonstrably effective treatment.
The governor knows keeping people at home for several more months is not ideal, and concerts and sporting events are still far off. But he did say Friday that smaller businesses like salons and pet groomers will be among the first to open when it's safe to do so.
As for potential temporary hospitals here in El Paso County, the Pikes Peak Regional Office of Emergency Management is currently looking at several specific locations. They're still in talks with those facilities, so for now, they cannot say which venues may be involved. Reporting live in our newsroom, Chase Golightly, KRDO News Channel 13.